Our 2026 summer skates continue, and we're with defenseman Tomas Hamara, who's joining us all the way from Prague, Czech Republic. We're keeping him up late to do this chat. So thanks for joining us, Tomas. Good to see you, man.
Hi guys, good to see you and thanks for the invite.
How's the summer been? How's being back home for a few months been for you?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Spent some nice time with family and friends. Kind of thinking about different things than just hockey as well. So I've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the nice part about the off season, right? You get to disconnect a little bit and maybe not spend as much time thinking about hockey, at least for a little while. What other things have you been doing to fill your time and not think about hockey?
Yeah, I like to spend time with my friends. We hang out in Prague. We try to play paddle or tennis, stuff like that. So I've been doing that a lot, and then obviously some family things, some barbecuing and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. I went to London for a few days for a concert there. That was amazing. We went with my girlfriend, so I like that a lot. And last week I went for a vacation. That's where I kind of disconnected.
Yeah, who'd you see in London and where'd you go for vacation?
It was the weekend
Okay.
concert.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so nice. Probably the best concert I've been to so far. And then we went for vacation to Egypt. We
Oh,
went for a week to like
cool.
an all-inclusive resort, so
Did you
that
go
was
see
pretty
the
sick too.
pyramids or anything like that while you were over there?
No, 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 no. I'm a little bit scared of that because I've heard it's a little bit dangerous
Sure.
outside those resorts. So I didn't try my luck there, but maybe one day.
The resort was nice, though, I bet.
Yeah, yeah, that was really nice. Everything was really like clean, good food, good drinks. So that was nice.
Awesome. You talk about being home and spending time with your friends and your family. The North American players, I guess, are pretty far away from their friends and family for most of the season as well. But obviously, a lot different for you. How happy are folks to have you back home in the summertime, and not halfway across the world?
Yeah, they're really happy, obviously. I still live at home in Prague, so they enjoyed so much that they see me pretty much every day, even though most of the day I'm away training and skating and then doing different things. But still it's nice. They enjoy it a lot. I've been away from home since I was 14, so they like, every minute that I can spend with them.
Yeah, and for you, I guess that's I guess not that long, 7 or 8 years since you were 14, but it still must be a difficult thing to have to go through every year, leaving home, coming back over here, spending 9 or 10 months away from the family. How do you kind of, I guess, process that, year to year? What makes it easier for you?
Yeah, it's obviously it's hard, but I feel like now we're just kind of used to it. That's just how it is. So it's easier now than it used to be, but yeah, it's a little bit sad. You can never get those years back, but that's life. I mean, I'm chasing my dream, so I wouldn't change that.
Will it be helpful, perhaps, to be coming back to Belleville, at least a place that you've now got a little bit more familiarity with, and yeah, the connections, I guess, that you've got here in this community after a full season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm already kind of excited to get back and start the season because training's been already pretty long. I feel really good already. So yeah, I'm honestly excited for the camp to start and just get things going again. See fans at the game and play some meaningful hockey.
Yeah, that's the goal this year, right? Get back to the Calder Cup playoffs and play those meaningful games. And you played a lot last year, 48 games in your first full pro season here in Belleville. Found the net a handful of times as well. And thinking back on last season, I know we chatted about it during exit interviews. Where are you looking to make some more strides this year? Is there anywhere you've been focusing that you've learned last year? I know if I work on this, it's going to pay dividends come October?
Yeah, for sure. I've spent a lot of time, I would say, kind of analyzing last season. It was a great season. I There was so many things that I learned last year that I'm excited to use next year. And yeah, there are different parts of my game that I think I can work on. Like I obviously need to get stronger because I'm not the biggest guy. So I've been working hard in the gym a lot, and but also on the ice, kind of trying to think, in a little bit different way how to approach some battles against bigger guys, stuff like that. And then just focusing on details, like really little details, everything with my passing, my skating, my shot, all kinds of things. So my skills coach helps me a lot with that, and I have a great group of guys that skate with me, and we talk about a lot of things. And yeah, so far I think I've done a good job, and hopefully I can still add a few more things before the camp.
Have you been paying much attention to the roster moves and kind of how this group is starting to come together a little bit?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I've been watching it. I'm really excited to see how our season goes next year, and yeah, hopefully I can be a big part of that.
Another one of the big changes is obviously Andrew Campbell getting the full-time head coaching role. You've obviously learned, I would imagine, a lot from him. What can you kind of say about the work that he's done, as an assistant coach, guiding the defense core, and then through the end of last season, kind of taking the reins and making sure that this team was getting to where it wanted to be.
Yeah, I mean, I know Supi since juniors. He had me in juniors a few years ago as well. So he was already great there. He helped me a lot as a defenseman in that age. And then last year, for sure, like so much in the beginning. Like the beginning was really hard for me, I would say. Getting, adjusted to professional hockey, which is a lot different compared to juniors. So he helped me, and I know all the other defensemen and other guys on our team so much. And then obviously it's pretty hard to, how it happened, kind of a sudden change, getting the head coach role. But I think we played really good under him, and I'm happy for him that he got the full-time head coach job. I think we all love him in the locker room, and yeah, hopefully we can do some special things next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you're going to be one of the returning guys. Matt Andonovsky, is done junior. He's got an opportunity here to potentially play a full pro season. Potentially Gabriel Eliasson coming up from Barrie if that works out. What kind of advice would you give to these guys who are just a little bit younger or maybe less experienced professionally than you in terms of making that step to the pro game?
It's tough to say. I mean, we're all different kind of players. Everyone's a little bit in a different position. So, but I would say for everyone, just kind of learning every day, just really observing how other guys are doing different things, learning, we have some really good guys that can really shoot the puck well. So watch them, how they do stuff, so just study the game, watch, watch how other defensemen or different teams are doing things. That kind of helped me a lot. And then obviously it's hard mentally. So keeping kind of the inner peace, when things go well, when things don't go well, just kind of stay, somewhere in between. Don't get too high, don't get too low. That was a big thing for me.
When you're going through that, I guess here in Belleville, is there anywhere that you go in the area to kind of take your mind off things, or do you just kind of hang out at home and keep to yourself there when you're trying to, I guess, make that change in mindset?
Yeah, I like to go with my teammates to just to Benji's Coffee, for example, or grab a dinner at Toro Sushi. those were my favorite places, probably where I would go the most, and try to think about different things than hockey. Maybe talk about hockey at the beginning a little bit, if you have some issues or stuff like that. But after that, just like kind of turning off, just talking about whatever, life, family, friends, whatever. So that helped me last season.
The home opener is going to be here before we know it, like 70-ish days or so. How much, again, you kind of mentioned it, but how much are you looking forward to getting back and getting going here?
Yeah, yeah, super excited. I've seen, the first few weeks of our schedule and kind of brought back the memories from last year. Home opener was amazing. A lot of fans, great crowd. So already excited, giving me a little bit of goosebumps.
Yeah, well, what will you do to spend the time until then? Try to keep yourself occupied till it's time to come back.
Yeah, I mean, just training, skating pretty much every day. I've actually started doing boxing once a week this off season, so that's been really fun because it's something new for me. Hopefully I can use some of that next year too. And then yeah, probably no more trips anymore. But yeah, just still kind of the same thing. Spend some time with family, friends. Nothing too crazy.
You can give Jibs some tips, maybe, for throwing hands if you're taking boxing lessons.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think he can give me some advice instead.